The idea of pairing Myles Garrett with Aidan Hutchinson on the Detroit Lions defensive line is enough to send a chill down the spine of any offensive coordinator. Hutchinson, coming off a season where he was on pace for a dominant year before injury, clearly envisions the two forming an unstoppable duo. With Hutchinson already a rising star, having accumulated impressive sack totals and forced turnovers in his first 2 seasons, adding a player like Garrett could make the Lions' defense a terrifying force in the league. Garrett, who has been a perennial Pro Bowler and a dominant pass rusher for years, is coming off a Defensive Player of the Year campaign in 2023. His consistent ability to rack up double-digit sacks for 7 consecutive seasons makes him a player every team would covet. Hutchinson has openly expressed his desire to join forces with Garrett, noting how a partnership between the two would elevate the entire defensive line and make it a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. Despite the exciting prospect of playing together, Hutchinson acknowledges that it's likely a long shot, given that Garrett's future ultimately lies in the hands of the Cleveland Browns. Garrett himself has expressed a desire for a change of scenery, and while the idea of teaming up with Hutchinson is enticing, the logistics of a trade are still uncertain. Hutchinson's pitch to Garrett came during their time together at the NFL Honors, where the two bonded over their shared vision of a lethal defensive line. Hutchinson even mentioned how Garrett reached out after his injury, showing the mutual respect between the two. The Lions are coming off a 15-2 season and have already proven they have the talent to compete at a high level, but their playoff performance left much to be desired. With key coordinators moving on to head coaching jobs, the Lions are now left to rebuild and strengthen their roster further. Adding Garrett, even with the uncertainty surrounding his future, would immediately make the Lions' defense one of the most formidable in the NFL. Though the trade remains unlikely, it's clear that Hutchinson sees Garrett as a perfect complement to his own game, and a game-changer for Detroit. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel.